Hi everyone, I'm Tracy, and today I have a really quick video. I actually filmed another one about contouring and how to contour your face without, being a makeup artist or having a lot of skill, someone that's not so familiar with how to do it, but I had some technical difficulties and it's just not going to happen right away. But I wanted to do a really quick follow-up to this brush because I did one when I first got it and I've been able to play with it for a couple of weeks, so I just wanted to give my unbiased not final thoughts, but my thoughts so far. So this brush, it's a great brush. It's so like soft, perfectly made. It's so unique, and for what you get, it's actually a really good deal because Hakuhodo has one kind of this shape, and I think it's like a little over $100. Anyways, but I think this brush is for someone that has a little bit more of an advanced grasp of makeup, or someone that regularly uses finishing powder. So I just don't, and but I wanted to demo it really quick. So this is what I've been using it for. This is what I think it does best. So I'm gonna just use this hourglass powder. If you guys didn't see my other video, I use this product. So I'm gonna just, okay, just gonna really quickly do one side of my face. I'm gonna just do this side. I have everything on except for my finishing powder, blush, contour, a little bit of bronzer. You want to use kind of a light hand because it can kind of lift up your base makeup, but after you wash it a couple times, it really does soften up, and like right there. So I didn't lift any of my base makeup, and so just wanted you guys to see the difference between the two sides. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say about that. Something else that I was noticing is on the Beautylish website, it said a lot of the Sonia G brushes are back in stock, which is really exciting. I actually got the mini cheek, which is something I've been waiting for. It was sold out really quickly when she released it, and I think she did a restock and it was out. So I'm gonna get that. But meanwhile, I saw this brush and it said coming soon, returning soon. And this is by far my favorite Sonia G brush. It's the Soft Cheek from the Sky Face set. And I wanted to just really do a quick demo and show you guys just how wonderful this brush is. It works with so many different kinds of blushes, maybe not with ones that have a really hard pan because it is a very flimsy brush. But let me just, I'm gonna use this Flower Beauty Peach Primrose and just really quickly show you guys how nicely it lays down blush. So this is how I use it. I just kind of like really lightly brush the surface of my cheeks, and it does provide a very light application, and it's like no other blush brush that I've tried. And it always, even though you're using a nice blush or like a drugstore blush that I'm using now, it really just makes your blush look so airbrushed and natural and beautiful. So it's been out of stock for a while, but it seems like a lot of her brushes are coming back. So I would recommend this one over the Smooth Buffer. So you can put like a little bit more, or you can just do like a really light wash of color. And I've seen people use it for powder, but I think because of the shape and because the bristles are so long, it just really like, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it just so lightly like brushes the surface of your skin. I've seen people, I saw Mel Thompson using this like this, like kind of splaying it more, and I think that's just her style. I just worry it's gonna lift my base makeup, so I just really lightly like do that. And so that's all I use this brush for. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because these are kind of hard to get, and maybe if you're looking for a really great blush brush, keep your eye on this. Maybe sign up for the alerts, because it does seem like it's coming back. And one little thing that I've discovered this week that I wanted to share, and I know there's been a lot of talk about these e.l.f. Bite-sized palettes, and I have a bunch of them, and I love most of them. But this one really surprised me. It's the Truffles palette, and it kind of reminds me, not that I have it, but the Natasha Denona Glam palette that was released recently. It has, just looking online, it kind of has the similar vibes, except this is $3 and the Natasha Denona one's $65. So I don't like buying big palettes. I don't like spending that much money, and I don't like having a big palette to work on. I really like small ones like this, and I like the Viseart, those I think it's like an 8-pan palette. I really do feel like I utilize these more, just because they're easier to grab. It's just simpler to use. When I'm looking at a palette with like 15 or 20 colors, it just sometimes is overwhelming. So I want to share that this one is really great. I really like this light brown color and this metallic color, and they perform really well if you use a nice brush, and that's what I'm wearing today. The dark brown is really nice. I don't really like the black because it has a lot of fallout. I prefer my I prefer a different black eyeshadow for eyeliner. But anyways, that's all I wanted to share for today. Next week, hopefully I'll have more content. I'm planning to do the contouring and maybe a little bit more about some brushes that I haven't talked about. So anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.